Working as intended.
Scoped! Alright, I powered up my murder kappa. Right now I'm using the grind for money party. As you can see, murder kappa now has 5400 speed and 200,000 attack power because I've been getting some, what is it, page 11 and 12 weapons from the Infinity Corridor. I also have 138 Infinity Gems to spend on whatever I want. So when you do the Infinity Corridor, it's very simple. Spawn in, use your amulets to get whatever's close by, like Philosopher's Stone. If you see yellow, make sure you use your things to expose the map. Then after you get all the ones that are close by, just leave and come back, because as fast as possible you just want to get as many chest opening as you can. And then repeat. And I was getting about like 200 chests per hour at least. Anyways, I just realized I missed so I went through every floor and I got all the rest of the opened up all the rest of the treasure chests because I can get infinite chest keys now. But I realized I completely missed something on floor 17. That entire section at the bottom there. Next question is, how do I make it there? Aha, here it was. Murder kappa. No, fuck you. So sit here and get some treasure that I obviously don't need now. Like Luster Candy and War Mask of the Butcher. This group also has massive drop rate too. Alright, now I gotta find pearls that I haven't taken yet. And just absolutely murder everything in the way. Golden Mushroom! This one leads back to the beginning. Yep. Jump through all the portals. Oh hey, I never did this one. Water cutting sword. Okay, is that everything here? That looks like a more complete map. Alright, let's start murdering floor 22. I'm at level 320, so I'm 100 levels over the next boss. The only thing is that the enemies here give so much experience that, like, one journey here using up Nitori's MP, which takes approximately 2 minutes, gives me an extra, like, 6 levels. So here we go with the green puzzle. Murder. Nitori killing enemies gives bonus drop rate. Nazrin gives bonus drop rate. What do we got here? 88,000 money. Nazrin killing things gives bonus money and drop rate. Also new music in the dungeon. Lots of enemies. Murder. So yeah, 27,000 money, and then it's increased by 157%. All three of those characters are also appraisers, so they're giving bonus money and drop rate. Murder. Yeah, I also used a bunch of gems on Nitori to increase her base stats. Yeah, screw you, Puppet Top. You're strong against this. More green passage puzzles. Two-wheeled ghosty. And more buttons to press. Angel Ring, like the Gaia Beam. Like the, what is it? Ragnarok Online monster. Alright, let's open this up. Where we get Spartan's Tome Magic, Mind, and a Philosopher's Stone. It's like the Philosopher's Stone is this amazing thing that's hard to make, but he has like 10 of them. What do we got here? Holy Tree's White Gem. You guys are getting watered. You're getting golded. Suddenly items. Wee, long passage. To treasure. Life gem. You can also make it once to like, what, for 27? 28? Enemies, normal enemies drop the gems. Which is convenient. Whoa. That's a big can. Still murdered. Yep, reveal everything I can before I have to hit any switches. Murder everything with water. Everything's getting watered down. That's everything before I have to hit a switch. Achievement. Treasure chest keys. Oh yeah, what achievements did I get? Collect sub-equipments. Level up 20,000 times. Collect 96 materials. Spend a total of 80 base stat boosting items on a character. Trade 100 infinity gems. Got 3,000 item drops from enemies. Oh, right, let's go this way. Reveal more map. Reveal all of the map. Murder. Yeah, map reveal party. I'm going to straight line. Wow, holy Kedama. Once the equipment drops, which is nice. If I get excessive equipment drops, I can just sell the excess for money. And here we have Excalibur. Dokuro-chan's weapon. of which I have 21. A weapon with a name that was obviously too famous, you know what, smashed together. It looks like a spike club, often smashes a human's upper body into tiny bits, but no one knows if it's due to the weapon or the user. He's just running around with attack 800% items. Because maintenance things also 161% money bonus. Reveal more map. Just run in straight lines. Run in more straight lines. Jesus. Get a treasure. Sub-equipment unknowns. I like groups of enemies like this. So many switch things going on. Huh, what a cock. Hermit Kenema. Million damage. I think Hermit Kenemas are a fairly dangerous enemy. They are the high level enemy here. Boop. Ultra Alloy M. Treasure. Health tablets. Sounds like a max hit point item. Gold rushed. Double. At least this floor doesn't have all RGB on it. It'd be troublesome if floors had an entire Roy G. Biv puzzle on it. Whee! Alright, now I've revealed everything I can now. Now we'll hit this. We'll see where this takes us. I feel like this puzzle isn't as complex as the previous floor ones. First we'll get a rhododendron dress, of which I have many, because, you know, infinity corridor things. So use the map to determine where I can actually go. I can access this area now. Boop! With its time cap. Go to the northern sections here. Hi, Miko! Over here. Nothing. Circle around back to the start. Pour water on all the enemies. Colorful rainbow flower. See, go north sector. Get hermited. Aha. And there's something on the floor. Another one of these. Kokoro's mask. Joy! We picked up the other two from the underground, didn't we? That we did, which means Kokoro came here from the underground. We haven't even seen a single glimpse of her, though. For all we know, she's never even been to the Great Tree before. Well, let's just keep these for now. How many more of these are we gonna find? Alright, now we go through here doing the old switcheroos. East sector first. Now as we hit this one, gives us access to another one. Gaia Beam! What about this one? What does this give me access to? Down here. Murder! Brilliant Divine Jewel. Then over to more switches. What does this give me access to? Farther south. To this thing. What's this orb? It seems to work the same way as the other switches that remove blockades, but this one feels especially different. What will you do? Flip it, of course. These kinds of things, you have to hit them all before you can make any real progress. True enough. The blockade somewhere on the floor has been removed. The one leading to Miko. Still gotta reveal the rest of the map, though, before I go and murder her. Boop! Alright, there's a passage to the east side that I haven't gone through yet. Should be able to make it with the map like it is now. Go up and all the way around. And to the east side for more treasure and more enemies. Get some random seeds. What do we got here? Fatima. Your mother's so Fatima? Oh, near the lower left there. Which you can reach by hitting the switch. Going left and down. Through the southern areas here, then we'll hit this switch. Pass through here. Whee! Didn't really give me anything. That's all that was really here. Alright, that looks like a pretty complete map. Also give me an extra 6 levels. Alright, she can be mystic, physical, and darked. She can also be poisoned and terrored. Silenced, heavied, and debuffed too. She does an ability though, which takes your debuffs and ailments and puts them on your party, which is kind of annoying. Ailment protection. Everyone gets MP regen. Murder Kappa. Everyone gets all the resistances in the world. Alright, let's see how poorly this fight's gonna go. Hello? Crown Princess! Oh, there you are, Miko. We've been looking for you. Remember when you sent Futo down the underground? She went through some pretty crazy stuff, so we were wondering if you were also... Don't move! Miraculously, don't come any closer. Please don't. I get it. You're pretty much gone too. Geez, another one to take care of. What do you mean? Based on Miko's acting, she's being controlled by someone right now, though unlike Futo, she seems to be able to resist the control to some degree. Controlled? I see, that makes sense. It does feel that way indeed. Haha, what a shame I brought upon myself. I suddenly felt a pair of eyes staring at me, and that's when I lost control of my body. I've been stuck here trying to figure out what to do. But when I saw all of you appear before me, I suddenly had an insatiable urge to go after you, and I can't hold it back anymore. My, what an aggressive approach. Not bad at all. Don't be stupid. You all really have no sense of danger as usual. Please leave this place quickly. I can't control myself any longer. Hey, bring it on. We've got business further up this tree, and with you too, for that matter. Don't sweat it. That idiot Futo went even crazier than you, and we still fixed her up by... Wait, how did we get Futo back to normal again? By punching her lights out? Did that really do it? Well, it's worth a shot. Alright, Miko, we're going to punch the crazy out of you, so come at us with all you've got. Why won't you heed my warnings? Then I don't know what's going to happen anymore. Don't sweat it and leave it to us. Come on, Futo, let's go. Come on, Princess, don't worry, we will definitely save you. So, there she changes to her first form, but you can actually kill her before she does that, if you're lucky, and stop her from going into any other forms. So you can give her some stats. Also, boop. Oh, terrorize her. Nice attack, idiot. Terrorize you some more. Just water you down for the last hit. Next form! And this time I'm missing. That didn't, though. Heavied. That wasn't that bad. Get healed up from my buffing. Scoped. Next form. I'm bullying her so hard. Suddenly enemies. Usually it's like, I'll take all my MP back. Murdered. Heavied. That was rude. I'm far over leveled though. So you're getting scoped. And heavied. Water. Did it. Bullied the fuck out of her. 7-star sword. Oh, there. On your knees. Jeez, that was a revolving door of good and evil. Ah, so tired. Come, Princess, okay now. Just wait now. Wah! No, get away from me. It's coming and I can't hold it back. Crown Princess, what is happening? Reimu, that fight did not return her to normality. That's weird. Byakuya, what happened after we beat the crap out of Futo? If I recall correctly, the surrounding ghosts concentrated around her and powered her up, signaling the start of a second battle. Ah, that's right! A second battle. I honestly completely forgot. Marisa, Futo, get ready for round 2. Ah, geez, fine. I'll stay for one more round. Wah! Except no. Amino Malcolm's like, I'll help! Thanks, Beardo the Magnificent. The sword did something back then too, didn't it? That sword, could it be? Fuck you, vengeful spirits. That was dazzling to the eyes. Yeah, I remember now. It really wasn't just my imagination back then. This sword's light brought Miko back to normal just like it did with Futo. How could you imbeciles forget something like that? There's no time for arguments. Crown Princess! Crown Princess? All better. Ah, still alive. Slow your tongue before I throw a plate at you. That sword is unmistakably the Ame no Murakumo. So that's how it is. So one of my guesses was spot on. Thump. Crown Princess! Oh, well then, all's well that ends well. Nothing's well about this. We have to take the Crown Princess to the village at once. If only that whole underground mess did not occur, I could have come to my liege's aid so much sooner. We can't exactly ask Miko anything in her current state. Yeah, she really has a few ideas about what's going on. We should go back to the village and hear what she has to say when she wakes up. Okay? Hey, aren't we supposed to bring Miko back to the village? We ain't gonna fight very well while carrying this load on our backs. It won't let us in. Alright, back home. Phew. Feeling okay now? Yes, I'm fine. It seems I've caused you some trouble. I can't believe both Futo and I would let ourselves fall under control. Crown Princess, how did you know about that? The years of Toyosato Mimi aren't just for show. Whatever the case, I do know you had a hard time of it too. I must apologize for sending you to the underground with only a mere charm for protection. Are you finished yet? Miko, with the way you're talking, you sound like you know what's up. Hurry up and tell us what's going on already. I see you're the same as the Hois. Very well, let's go straight to the main topic. The mastermind behind this incident is most likely the Yamata no Orochi. Huh? Eh? Ah, I see now. So that's why the Ame no Murakumo acted that way at the start, which means this divine store's objective is... Ah, alright, hold up. You hags... rude? You hags really like being roundabout about your... when you figured something out. Explain yourselves and step away enough for us to understand. Oh my, I'm sorry. Additionally, call me a hag one more time and you'll find yourself falling through a gap. Maybe go ahead with your explanation. Alright, where to start? First of all, did you realize that the sword is the reason why you're able to explore the underground and the higher floors of the Great Tree freely? Nope. Nope. That's what I thought too. That's the reason? What do you mean? It was an ardent task for me to even step into the upper floors of the Great Tree, let alone explore for extended periods. However, none of you felt any difficulties because you had one thing I lacked, the protection of the Ame no Murakumo. Huh, so shiny mustache sword is good for something. The biggest obstacle I encountered was the severe aura present at the upper floors of the Great Tree. It was a terrifying mixture of divinity, a draconic aura, and the malice from the vengeful spirits. I felt like my sanity could be taken from me at any moment. I used a combination of my 7-star sword and Taoist charms meticulously inscribed with the 5 elements to withstand the aura and make slow but steady progress further the Great Tree. But think about it, even Celestials wouldn't be able to evoke such divinity that would make humans shudder in fear. Your own Celestial is the perfect example. That's true. Hey! Furthermore, the esteemed Dragon God would never lurk anywhere besides the very top of the Great Tree. It is on an entirely different level, or even an entirely different world from us. No one is even certain if it is still in this world to begin with. So there's severe divinity in the upper floors, yet it doesn't come from Celestials. There is a draconic aura on the upper floors, but it doesn't come from the Dragon God. Additionally, there is an aura of evil all over the place. This was quite the head-scratcher for me. I could only imagine that one of the lesser ancient dragons that serves Dragon God decided on an act of betrayal, or perhaps someone concocted a way to control those ancient dragons. Those thoughts were running through my head as I reached the 22nd floor. Suddenly I felt like I was being stared at by a pair of horrifyingly gigantic eyes. I froze up, my body refused to move as I wanted it to. So that's what happened there. Quite. You should know that the rest already. While I was frozen into place, my eyes wandered upon all of you. All of a sudden, an uncontrollable impulse came over me, demanding me to attack you. I see, so that evil power overcame you and was dispelled in an instant by the Ameno Monakumo. Exactly, if you connect all the dots together, the culprit then becomes clear. An entity with divinity and evil that sends people cowering, an aura only possessed by the dragon species, and a fate so linked with the Ameno Monakumo that it caused the sword to act against it. That should make it obvious, no? I can announce that's why you think it's the Yamata no Orochi. The legendary evil dragon who was slayed by Susanoo, and whose tail has the divine sword Ameno Monakumo. The most powerful and famous dragon in Japanese folklore, divine in nature, tainted with malice, and entwined in fate with the Ameno Monakumo. Yes, it ticks all the boxes for this instance culprit. And perhaps it manifested against Gensokyo in response to the swords crossing over and transformed to a Tsukumogami, or perhaps it was the other way around. Whichever came first, it's likely not certain that both parties are trying to exert their influence now. The Yamato no Orochi is sort of a parent to the Ameno Monakumo after all. You and your group most likely didn't perceive too much about the aura due to the sword's protection. It wasn't of any danger to you, so you didn't care too much about its peculiarities. That reminds me, the Ameno Monakumo did take control of Tenchi previously. Then at the top of the Great Tree truly is the Yamato no Orochi, then it would be doing the same thing by controlling Futo on the underground and Miko at the upper floors. Given that the sword was born from the dragon's tail, it's plausible for them to have the same powers. Quite so, there's one more thing as well. Remember the scarlet gold metal that the Ameno Monakumo and imposters were created from? What if they were not merely fragments of metal, but actually a crystallization of the power of the Yamato no Orochi? Aha, that means the creator of them underground imposters would be... Indeed, it makes sense for the Yamato no Orochi to create its own pawns, imposters in the image of the people who once stood against the Ameno Monakumo. Reimu's group has likely been acknowledged by the sword as fearsome opponents after all. True enough, it's easy to create something when you have an image in mind to work with. That's how my own power works too. Furthermore, several in your group have been acknowledged as movers and shakers of Gensokyo, inspiring respect and fear alike. Wouldn't you qualify as well? Perhaps. In any case, many of you portray an image of strength, which the Yamato no Orochi used to its own ends. It seems to be surprisingly smart this time around, at least far more than when it was killed in its sleep after drinking too much sake. As such, this is why I believe the greater entity at the top of the Great Tree is none other than the Yamato no Orochi. Yeah, taking it all together, it does make sense. There's one more point that led me to this conclusion. As Yukari mentioned before, you defeated the Ameno Monakumo and started carrying it around with you. Ever since then, it has clearly been helping you out when possible. In other words, perhaps from the very beginning, the sword's objective was not to control heaven, but actually to defeat it. It used a celestial's body and tried to do so itself at first, but now it's lending its power to your group to do the deed instead. Is that how it is? Geez, why didn't you say so from the beginning? Silent. Don't bother, hasn't said a word since I put a little seal on it at the shrine after we beat it up. Is it possible that your little seal is the reason why the Ameno Monakumo can't talk anymore? Hey, nah, I don't think it's possible. Tabun. Probably is your favorite word. There's no scary word than probably when it comes from the yokai extermination expert. Anyway, if we follow that train of thought, this stupid sword wanted to control Tenchi to become some sort of Susanoo replacement? If that was your plan, you should have gone with me instead. When you think of defeating the Yamato no Orochi, you think of sake. And when you think of sake, you think of me, yeah? I can make 8 vats of sake right now. Yeah, sure, you're probably gonna use some different sake that won't work. Probably straight from your gourd. Actually, what was that sake again? The one that was used to put the Yamato no Orochi to sleep? Yashiori no sake. Right, Yashiori, so can you actually make it? If you can, nope. As random as ever, huh? I don't think it would matter to begin with. It already fell prey to such a silly method once. Surely won't be caught napping a second time. It's probably come up with more countermeasures after learning from its defeat to Susanoo. Yeah, Miko, do you have any ideas to deal with it? Leave it to me, I have a suitable plan all prepared. You know, something I suspect I wouldn't have been able to pull off myself, but with everyone's help and the power of Divine Sword, it might just go better than expected. You sound confident, let's hear it. Be patient, I know everyone is incredibly anxious to hear the genius plan that could only have been concocted by the most brilliant of minds. That's not what I said, but everything is in order. I'll explain the details at the 23rd floor. It'd be easier to explain when we're at the spot itself. I don't quite get it, but I guess we all need to go to the 23rd floor. Alright then, I suppose I'll be imposing on everyone right now. You certainly aren't going to refuse, right? Of course not, as if we'd let you walk away after what's happened. You're coming with us even if we have to drag you along. Crown Princess, let us do our best. Let's work together, everyone. Princess Get. Also another character with maintenance. Still not as strong as Nitori though. Unfortunately, she levels very slowly. But she gets this. Doubles the effects of equipment. She does penetrate some defense. Mystic and Spirit Attacker. She also requires expensive library upgrades. Back to Murder Kappa. Kind of Murder Nazrin. Don't think these work out of party, do they? Alright, going farther up. The sensation. The aura around these parts has gotten stronger. Yeah, and the Amino Monokuma is supposedly protecting us from it. Not really feeling it. If what Miko said was true, coming this far without the Amino Monokuma wouldn't be easy pickings, methinks. Not really feeling it. Enough already, Marisa. Mr. Runnus is maybe teeming with the powerful aura, but with the Amino Monokuma's protection, we can use it for our own means. Oh, Miko, we've reached the 23rd floor now. Let's hear the amazing plan that you were so proud of back at the village. Both you and Marisa are always so impatient. Very well, you may partake in the revealing of my genius plan. Doki doki. First of all, Waku Waku. First of all, we travel around the floors and find zones with the focus of each of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. We then leverage on these zones to create a massive 5 elements barrier. The barrier should weaken the Yamato no Orochi considerably, which gives us the chance to get to it and beat it up with our own 2 hands. I hereby christen this plan the Great 5 Elements Barrier Plan. Even ignoring the method in the name, it's awfully simple. Clearly, the sheer genius of it would bring tears to any eye. I see. Doing it that way, huh? I guess we ain't been seeing the forest for the trees. It's quite the simple plan, but surprisingly plausible nonetheless. Surprisingly plausible, if anything, it's the best plan we can enact right now. It fits the current situation well, so I think it'd be extremely effective. We'd be killing 4 birds with 1 stone. Are you guys serious? Is such a simple strategy really going to work? I'm not sure, but my knowledge is lacking in terms of using those kinds of powers to create barriers. All we need to do is find the right person for the right task. Your knowledge as magicians may have already been helpful in the past, but it's now time for us to show our stuff. I still don't have a clue what's going on here. Can I get a lowdown here? Can I select that the Yamato no Orochi has not fully manifested into Gensokyo, otherwise it'd probably deal with us in a more direct manner. The creation of imposters leads credence to the likelihood as well, and are most likely meant to buy time. Furthermore, it constantly summons ghosts all the way up to the top of the tree where they get consumed. It's almost as if it's waving a white flag saying that it needs the ghost to maintain its incomplete form. So that's why we keep seeing the ghost flowing up the great tree. Indeed, though I can only say for sure now that we know who our opponent is. Anyway, erecting a large-scale barrier empowered by the 5 elements would undoubtedly weaken the evil energy that the Yamato no Orochi wields. Since the Yamato no Orochi is something like a half-spirit form at the moment, a 5 elements barrier would work especially well. Additionally, if we make the barrier large enough to span a whole floor, then it would stop the flow of ghosts to the Yamato no Orochi. It's an entity of evil. The ghosts that sustain it are easily impeded by barriers, and the dragon itself has not fully formed. All these are factors in why a large-scale 5 elements barrier would be so effective. With all the people we've gathered here, we should be able to easily find skilled practitioners in each of the elements as well. This would ensure a perfectly balanced and strengthened barrier. I don't really get all of it, but I guess it's good that we have a whole bunch of experts in barriers and all sort of elements. Anyway, once I realized that Yamato no Orochi was our opponent, this was the plan I came up with, and you just heard the reasons why. Furthermore, while Miko speaks, she also hoists the divine sword in the air with a flourish. I was planning on having my 7-star sword alone act as a catalyst for the barrier to enhance its power, but we now have the Amino Monokuma with us, and there's no better divinity catalyst in the world than that. It's like, do I really want to? Taking everything into consideration, we would need power on the level of the divine sword to create a barrier that would inflict its effects instantly on something as legendary as the Yamato no Orochi. Indeed, this divine sword would be the cornerstone of the plan. I do understand where Marisa's coming from the plan doesn't almost sounds too simple to work, but I'm certain that a completed 5 elements barrier would strike right at the throat of the Yamato no Orochi. Well, what do you think? It's a pretty good path to take for where we are now. No objections here. None here either, for sure. I still don't get it, but sure, let's go with that. I still have one question, though. Where exactly are we going to put this Great 5 Elements barrier thingy? You'll need to explore every nook and cranny around the floors here and look for places with the best compatibility with each of the 5 elements. We then gather the elemental power in the area and fix it with the elemental charms I prepared along with the divine sword. Once we've fixed all 5 elements, then the barrier will be essentially complete. So that's what we need to do, is look for areas of good compatibility with the 5 elements, which means we have to explore every nook and cranny of the floor. Of course, it was always going to end up that way, wasn't it? It's a bit too late to complain about that now. Come on, get those feet moving. The evil dragon is going to wait for us. Yeah, I know I'm not too good at understanding what's going on, so I'll at least make sure the legwork's done. A very admirable attitude to have. Alright, let's get moving, and we'll get the barrier up and politely kick the Yamato no Orochi out of here. Give it a good kicking. Like, go and explore every nook and cranny. I do that anyways on every floor. Strong winds blowing from below. If the wind were a little stronger... Oh, okay, so that's another portal area. I hope I can still murder all the enemies here. Still pretty much the same enemies. Already a passage to the next floor. Let's explore and get treasure. Weapon recipe set 3. More neato-y things. How neat, buddy. I think there's slightly higher level though. In the 240s now. Alright, we need to do barrier things. There's not much to do on this floor yet. Nope, looks like not much to do on this floor yet. Alright, let's move on up. I see a locked chest. Get to revealing all the little circles. Transparer. Murdered. We're in several 100,000 experience land now. We circle around the start. Ultimate mushroomer? Praise the sun! Alright, what have we got here? Romancing stone. Small bros mushrooms. Circle around the outer edge. Dang it, treasure. Continue to murder everything? Yes. I see a hole over there. There'll be sneaky holes on this floor too. And we get a Excaliborg. Another one. Black hole of heaven. Still murdered. We go around the outer edge. Boop. King Hunt said holy trees, white gems. I'm guessing that path up there led to the treasure. Anima crystal. Big group. Big experience and money. Let's go back and get this treasure. Down here? Yes. Transformin'. More than meets the eye. Whee! I'm getting so many drops. Alright, well, south end ended up, looks like your adventure is complete in the south end. That enemy's like, you don't get to see who's behind me. Alright, up to the northern area. Whee! Of which there's only one way now. I see arrows up ahead. Boop! Boop! Give me more monies. Alright, let's this way. Nothing! Down the end of the path we have treasure. Barrier glove. Alright, how about this way? Heavenly Devourer. Ooh, hello hit points. First we'll murder you. Then we'll murder you. Whole experience. I see more treasure. I also see events. Oh, this is it. Location of good compatibility with the earth element of the 5 elements. Given the surrounding attributes and the flow of strength around the great tree, I can't think of a better place than this. I don't really get it, but I guess you all do, so let's get this done. You don't have to tell me twice. First, take out the Amino Monokumo. Is this sword really going to help us? Actually, is it even alive? Is this really going to be okay? Your anxiety is unfounded. Even though it may not speak, its divinity can be felt just by holding it. As long as we have this divine sword, I'm sure this 5 elements barrier plan will work. Is this sword really that amazing? You do realize that the sword is one of the three divine treasures, no? How many times do you have to drill that into your head? No, that's no big deal. Let's get the earth barrier done and fix the power of earth to the divine sword. Earth power! And the earth element now resides within the sword. Alright, we all done in this section? We look pretty done in this section. Alright, that should give us access to using the wind things here. Maybe. Now I gotta go through the earth section and then operate the wind one. What this? It looks like something a few floors ago. Pretty much exactly the same. Time to flip it and we'll take one step forward to our quest. Alright, wind things. Now we can take these wind portals. Whee! Whee! Suddenly, floor 24. A long path. To nothing. You guys getting watered on? Oh, what about up here? Are we back to multipath things? Multitasking? Double holies! And treasure! Health tablets! Down here, do we have another way to floor 24? Yep. Looks like there's a lot of 24 going around. Whoa! Weakness! And slashed. Supreme Dragon's Heart. Just rip the heart out of a dragon. And what's inside of you? Holy Sword of Verdalic. Barrier Glove. Ether Doubler. Shore Shield, whatever that is. Horizon. Looks like there's a teleporter going to that exclamation mark. Alright, we can go up here now. Whee! Murder! Let's go back to the start. Yep. Boop. Treasure's trolling me up there as usual. Oh no, got to it. Primal armor. Are you guys getting gold rushed? Give me delicious monies. Alright, we have a wind passage there. And a tome of reincarnation. What I like to call 5 infinity gems. Boop. Whee! Just follow the hallway. Treasure! Mark II Lancer Assault Rifle. These are all equipment I already have. Gold rushed! Dead end. Another route for another staircase. Boop! You getting gold rushed. Fucking 217% money bonus. And there's more wind passages. More floor 24s. Boop! Murder the Transparer. And just another wind portal. Let's take this one, see where this goes. Whee! Murder Kappa is overpowered. Alright, another wind passage. This place is long-winded. Like on each of has enough attack power to just break through enemies' defenses. That Seed's like, I have so much defense, you can't hurt me with physical attacks. And each like, it'll be like, here, have some water. Suddenly, multi-passage. Big enemies. Murdered enemies. It's like, where do we go from here? Another 24. Passage, jumps across, yep. Alright, a shortcut to 24. Oh, where's this one go? Treasure. Avoidance ring. Let's get our resources back. Oops, don't want to go Infinity Corridor. There's still one passage on the east side that I have to go up. This one up here. To treasure. Dragon God Sword. Alright, I guess I'll start going through floor 24s. Start from this one. And there's something I wanted to ask. You mentioned that there was something on the 22nd floor that was glaring at you, then suddenly you lost control? That's been bugging me. And I did forget to explain about that portion. I was too caught up on the Divine Sword and the elemental barriers. Although I was caught unaware from behind, I definitely recall the sensation of something staring at me fiercely right before I lost control of my body. That has to be almost definitely the power of the Yamato no Orochi. Indeed, I was uncertain at the time, but with that, what we know now, which means that whoever did that has to be related to the Yamato no Orochi. But what exactly could it have been? I doubt that the evil dragon would bother to do so itself. We would definitely have noticed its powerful aura if its real form was able to move around freely, which leaves few possibilities. Perhaps it dispatched one of its familiars to perform the deed? More of a guess, but if the Yamato no Orochi truly had familiars that could evoke such power with a mere stare, then why would it need to make imposters of us that now floor the underground? That is true, that would not make sense. So it isn't familiar, but it isn't the real Yamato no Orochi either. Perhaps it's more like it sent a weakened portion of itself, a copy spirit in essence? I see in essence it sits in its stronghold while trying to materialize itself fully and sends weakened copies of itself to render helpless all who try to approach. It would be a truly fearsome opponent under normal circumstances, but as long as we have the Ameno Monogama with us, it's nothing we have to worry about. Indeed, however, even though we can guard against its attempts at manipulation spells, we still do not know what other tricks those copies have up their sleeves. We should still be careful. Honestly, how much can we even prepare for that? All we can do is wait for them to try and pull something, then deal with it on the fly. No, don't get discouraged. The knowledge that the opponent may have something up its sleeve will make us more prepared than when push comes to shove. True enough. And most of all, we should speed through this place so that it doesn't even get the time to pull something on us. Let's get this whole mess cleaned up quick, then go back to the inn for another late-night party. Goodness my side, I did not know your group partakes in such enjoyable occasions. I take it that once this whole instance is over, we will be invited as well? You got it. I'll drown you and suck it till you're begging for mercy. Crown Princess, and it's always nice to have something to look forward to after such important events, no? Mighty, you believe you can outdrink us? Once the Yamato no Orochi is dealt with, you can prepare yourself to eat your words. Ha, you're on. Everyone's so jolly. Alright, I've been charging our expenses to the Kisa Valley this whole time. Yeah, I'm not going to think about that too much. I believe you should prepare yourself for the consequences. Wah! Oh, it's you. Jeez, that was right. Stop reading people's minds already. Prepare yourself? I didn't know our group would turn out this huge. Hopefully Midas' father isn't angry. Alright, next section here. Continue to explore and murder. Oh, we have a windy section here too. Gotta go back and reveal the map. That's important. So much stuff. Treasure's trolling me. This one isn't though. Infinity Gem. Oh, Scorching Planet. That's gonna have some agility. Infinite. Try to get some more speed. How much speed do I need for Scorching Planet? I also can't one-shot it though, so Yet. Boop. And we'll find a Deity Emperor's uniform. I see a hole. I see multiple holes. There's just one section right here, right? Yep. Murder! So there are annoying scorching planets on this floor. I'm amazed I didn't meet up with some earlier, unless this is like a... It only shows up in certain sections thing. Anyways, we'll get ourselves Items Discovery Weekly, which I believe doesn't do anything for me anymore. I think I found too many in the Infinity Corridor. Murder. Murder again. Only 400,000 experience. Whee! All the way to the other side. Great Water Barrier. What are you doing? Great Fire Barrier. More puzzling floors. Douse you guys. Treasure. 200,000 money. I feel like there's nothing else here. Alright, West Side one. I see you all. Treasure trolling me. Dragon slaying Falchion. Damn it, I missed one square over there. Monies. Where does it lead to here? Leads to there. Follow the path. Ultimate Mushroomer. Still murdered. Alright, do we get any wind things here? Or do we plant more elements here? Dragon's Mane. What this? Oh, hi Koishi, big sis. Whoa, Koishi, where does that give me a fright? Koishi, why did you just pop out of the bushes, and what are you doing here to begin with? That reminds me, the Shrine Maiden looked unsettled and fidgety from the moment we entered the underground. I suppose really cause that? Damu's intuition certainly can't be underestimated. By the way, big sis, I've thought a lot since then, but I can't figure out why I'm here. So can you take me along with you? Is there somewhere you want to go? Anywhere? I really don't know what goes through this child's head sometimes. In any case, you should direct your question to Reimu and Marisa. They're the ones in charge of this group. Reimu, can you take me along? Sure. Yay, the Shrine Maiden's so understanding compared to my big sis. Is that so? Anyway, since Reimu was fine with it, I shall agree to it as well. It's certainly more of a release to have you nearby instead of wandering around random places doing God knows what. But knowing her, she may just disappear in the blink of an eye, and no one would even notice. Yay! That's not something to celebrate. Honestly. Koishi get. More little sisters get. Alright, is that all I came here for? Looks like all I came here for. Slowly climbing to 10 million monies. I guess we'll go to east side stairs. We'll go up here. Then to the east. And to these stairs right up here. Alright, see what kind of shenanigans we... Oh, suddenly hole! Well, where do you go? Nowhere. But we gotta play in all the holes. Another hole puzzle. And before Yuko just falls down one. And we'll pick up Spartan's Tome Energy. So the tomes, what happens is, if you have something like MP Boost, and you use the Spartan's Tome, you max it out, you can use a Spartan's Tome on them, which gives them MP Boost too. The problem is, it takes up a lot more skill points to level. I think leveling one to max level takes 10 skill points, but what's this? 144,000 money. Leveling a second one to max is like 50 skill points. It's probably a little bit beyond what the skill points that you have right now. God damn it, Scorching Planet. They're also very fast. Murdered. At least they don't do a ton of damage. Money Growing Tree. I think that's useless to me. I need the secondary ones now. Hashtag farming Infinity Corridor. Alright, we have a hole there. And a hole there. And a hole there. And dragons are pretty strong too. Leads to that hole there. Leads to that hole there. Alright. Dropping down holes. Let's down this one. Oh, welp. Looks like the back left and the back right ones. Looks up to reveal up here, though. Any treasure up here? Another hole. Big planet. Eientei takes 0. Murder. Now, Scorching Planets have a lot of hit points. More holes. And more holes. Alright, let's down this one. Easy to murder groups. Nowhere. Gotta try out all the holes. Most of them probably lead nowhere. No, that one didn't. Leads to treasure. Explorer King's Legend. More drop rate. We have windy things. All groups over 100,000 experience now. It's gonna be like suddenly levels. Right, well, what's through teleporter? Dang it. I don't think neither can kill with the gold one, so just use the experience one and be done with it. Just kill the enemies. Alright, upper left. Wind things. To treasure. Ninja's proof. Ninjas! It's like I was hoping that portal would lead to the other one where the red was. It's like, you're 100 levels over the enemy. Enemy's like, I'm still gonna strike first. Guessing this one leads nowhere. Dang it. I led way far back. So I might as well do a restore my resources. It's kind of odd in this game, is the game doesn't calculate your bonus during the in the actual victory screen. It calculates it afterwards. So for example, you see it says I have about 7.7 million gold monies. I have more than that. I have 7.8 because the bonus was calculated after. Alright, southern holes now. I already tried out this hole, didn't I? At least end count is reset when I fall down a hole. Alright, let's try back left. Ah. Ah, this place feels good. I feel even more powerful here somehow. Does that mean fire section? This area is most conductive to the fire element. Oh my gosh, and when I think of fire, the one person to come to mind is, I'll do it! No, absolutely not! Hey, why? You don't have much know-how about barriers, do you? And besides, the balance of the fire elements is of utmost importance to this barrier, and you've been having a harder time controlling your firepower lately, so no, you're not allowed to participate. And someone happened to grant her the power of nuclear fusion from the Yatagarasu to make her firepower even more uncontainable. I wonder what kind of silly god could have done that. Oh. Fine, I'll get this fire barrier going before I get another earful. You're able to control fire? Not quite my specialty, but despite how I may seem, I am still a god. Working with elements while maintaining balance is perfectly feasible for me. Everyone take a step back and watch. Ha! Power of fire has been attained, and the fire element now resides within the Ameno-Monakumo. And this just leads back. Yep. Still one more hole I gotta check out. I don't think I can use this party yet in B6 because the enemies down there are quite a bit stronger. Is this the final hole? Treasure. Hirami Lemon. What the fuck is a Hirami Lemon? Nature Dark Physical. Fruit defying its divine promise by holding a secret and unusual effect. It can suppress the power of the Archfiend. Probably doesn't work on an awakened one though. Suppose he's sour and thankfully grows everywhere. I have access to the fireways now. But there's still one more 24 staircase I haven't tried out. What's up this one? Watch like immediate dead end. God damn it, sliding ones! Oh, here we go with confusing slide puzzle again. And a hole. There's a lot of slidey tiles here. Get around to exposing everything. Then I gotta deal with this big-ass puzzle. Boop! I think this place has level 199 enemies and level 299 enemies. Forgot to reveal around the staircase. I think those places are just gonna be really fucking annoying. Whee! Go around the outer edge. Just get shit revealed. This one's a big zoomy puzzle. Sun! Praise the sun! Murder it! Yeah, look at all the zoomy tiles. It's gonna take me a weird little while to figure this out. I can go from here to here. To here, and that should let me up here. That leads to a Veteran Tome's Mind. Alright, now I gotta figure out the east side puzzle. Boop! Heavenly Devourer. Colded. And I just accidentally figure it out. To here. And then up here. I guess that puzzle wasn't too bad. Did I reveal everything down there? That looks pretty revealed. This area, I see the Hakure Shrine Maiden senses are sharp as ever. And the way you phrase that makes it obvious that you noticed it first. Yeah, time for berries and stuff, right? What's the element now? The power of water is stronger here than anywhere else. There's no better place to direct a barrier of water and fix its power to the divine sword. I'm not that well versed in the water element though. I can do it if I have to, but if there's someone who's a better fit, water, or I can think of someone who fits the bill nicely right here. This one's perfect for me. Alright, time to let everyone have a suddenly seen close-up view of what the amphibious god can do. Hey, if it's about water, it's gotta be me, right? Right? How about you know? You want to give it a try? I don't recall you knowing anything about barriers, though. I guess I'll be courteous and take a step back on this one. Wouldn't want to steal the froggy's rare moment in the spotlight. I'm more about machines anyways. Not much walk to back up your talk, huh? Well, I'm going to get this started. There. The power of water has been attained, and the water element now resides within the Ameno-Monakumo. Alright, did it. now to make my way through the barriers. See, that was the southeast one, I believe. This one. Go along here. Should have opened up these. And hole. Alright, down the watering hole. Tunnel. And tunnel. I can start right in this section with its burned man's head wrap. That sounds horrible. Bandage is worn by the living legend. The person himself lives up to the fear shown towards him by that battle-crazed group. May look light, but it gives more DT than mechanical armor made before the apocalypse. I don't know what that's a reference to. More murder. I'm not sure if you can meet up with gigantic planets on this floor. Many crisscrossing paths. Many murdered mushrooms. And dead end. Never mind, there's a giant planet. Freeze it. More dead ends. That probably is the fire section over there. Whee! Oh, can I kill this gold rush now? Yes. More monies. And more dead ends. More treasure. Robe of Lords. I have lots of those too because I've been finding them a lot in the Infinity Corridor. Don't think I'll be able to kill one at this time. So I might as well experience it up. Whee! That was a short whee. And another staircase. Oh, back up to 24. Another wind portal. Another long hallway to trolling treasure. Double wind portal. Are you all murdered? No. But you're getting golded. Aha. Affection gem. Alright, well, down this way. Crisscross path. Hi guys. Bye guys. Infinite. Another portal. Let on this sector. Take the portal. Murder. Whee! The completionist in me says, get all the map spots. This area. It does seem just right. Another barrier? This place is the best you can get for a wood element barrier. Wood, huh? I'm sorry, we're getting wood. I've been thinking actually, wouldn't pretty much anywhere around here be good for wood? You'd be correct that it's not just here, this whole floor. Now, this whole gosh darn tree is brimming with the power of wood. But that makes it even more crucial that we get the place just right to make the best possible wood barrier. All 5 elements have cooperative and competitive effects on each other. If the power of wood is too strong, it empowers fire and weaken earth, which shake the balance of the elements. In so short, this area is perfect for just the right balance of wood. Gotcha. Well then, Mummies, you're up. That item wood's a bit of a specialty of mine, you see. I'm always making use of those tree leaves and all. Humph. All these girls love the wood. The power of wood has been attained and the wood element now resides within the sword. Murder. Oh, wait, not murder. Nazarene. Mouse murder. Mickey Mouse murder. Oh, we all done here? There's still this other side here. Holy Kedama. Cold Gem loses 90% of its hit points when it's supremely strong against water. Let's place a mirror image of the other side. Not quite. Whee! We're the typical treasure troll. It's probably in this section. Supreme Mushroomers. And you get a great amount of experience here. And we get Philosopher's Stone. Now, that looks pretty much done for the water section. What are you doing? Alright, and back to it. There's a fire section hole here, too. This other hole right here. Whee! Red exclamation mark things. There isn't something on the floor. Could this be another one of those? Kokoto's mask. Cheer! This is one of Kokoto's masks, isn't it? And another one, you say? We've been finding these masks during our travels around here, and I have no clue why. Here's the rest of them. Wow. Wait, these masks of anger and pathos. Wait, let me guess. These 2 masks were found in the underground? Ah, were they? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that's where we picked them up. I see. And this mask of joy was found in the upper floors, correct? Bullseye, how'd you know? Though the divine virtues of Toyosato Mimi, naturally. I'm kidding, of course. This is merely my conjecture, but I believe Kokoto herself was the one who placed the masks all over the tree. Eh? Why'd she do that? To enhance the power of the masks, perhaps? Remember about Kokoto's new Mask of Hope? It's apparently made too well. She's been worrying recently about whether she can make full use of it. She probably thought to increase the power of her other masks first, which would subsequently increase her own power. Putting her negative mask into the underground Putting her mask with the underground ghost and the positive mask with the divinity of the upper floors was likely her way to achieve that. From what I can see of the mask, I have to accept that it worked to some degree. Sounding kind of hesitant there. It's all good as long as it works, right? I don't know how well it works now that we've picked them all up, though. We've done her a favor by doing so, actually. We have the masks of joy, cheer, anger, and pathos here, the base of all emotions. Now imagine how the owner is doing without them. Ah, I get it. Indeed, I do understand her desire to master her Mask of Hope even a second faster, but to go as far as to scatter all of her main motion masks for the cause, she really is too impulsive sometimes. Can't even be sure if the 4 masks we found are all the ones she scattered around. At the very least, these 4 main masks can tide her over while we take other measures if necessary, though we still have to get them to her, and fast. She's supposed to be a Tsukumogami, right? She and Kogasa really ought to be told to stay close to their main artifacts. We can tell her so once we find her. With her 4 most important masks with us, she can't be very far away. Not the brightest, is she? Oh well, let's find her and get these masks to her quick. Alright, now we all done here? Alright, now we can go through the barriers near the start, right? And get through here. These are all gonna come back every single time I visit. Alright, more red stuff. This aura was on a place for metal, right? Hey, finally awakened to the Taoist elements? Young Hershey's figured this was a prime element location based on our reactions and realized there was only 1 element left. Right on the money, of course, someone who's known me for so long to figure that out. What a pity, you would certainly make for an excellent practitioner of the Taoist arts. Hey, you serious? Absolutely. Okay, enough with the evangelism, let's get the final element fixed. Miko, will you be handling this? Actually, I'm not too good with metal element. Perhaps the Hakure Shrine Maiden should take over instead? Surely just as if you could be poured anything to do with Taoism. Now, treat his request to do the honors of this final task. This might turn out really bad if I do it, you know. The eternally penniless Shrine Maiden of Gensokyo is gonna erect a barrier of metal to save Gensokyo. Oh hush, Yomu. One more giggle out of you and you'll get a good kicking too. Yukari, is this really okay? It'll be fine. I can't guarantee you won't fail because of your lack of power or anything like that. Just give it your best shot. Marisa, come here. Might as well do this together. Oh, I'm asking Marisa for help to soothe your anxiety. So you do have a cute side to you. Just get married already. Shut up already. Marisa, come over here and hold this sword with me already. You serious? I ain't too comfortable with this myself, you know. Well, whatever. Alright, hold hands. I'm gonna start now. You ready? Yep, I'll see when you start making that barrier and match up. Make it easy for me, Kay? Not gonna hya it? Oh, wow. Fucking magic. All 5 elements now reside in the Ame no Murakumo. Haha! Phew! Well, did we pull it off okay? Okay, it's perfect. Adding the final element would mean the company of the other 4 elements are fully affected. It is known to be extremely difficult, in fact. Wait a minute, that means the most difficult part was left to us? What were you all going to do if we messed up? But you didn't mess up. It was such a hypothetical question. Jeez, you all are really such... So you're asking what would happen? Haha, everyone else would have banded together to lend out you our support, of course. I don't think you would fail, but even if you did, what do you think the rest of us are here for? And most importantly, everyone wanted you to put on the finishing touch. It's the power of friendship. You're blushing. We don't get to see Reimu much like this much. Let's tease her some more. Now everyone will get their chance to tease Reimu thoroughly when we're back at the end. For now, we'll take a look at this completed 5 elements barrier. It's already working. These wise eyes have never seen a barrier as powerful as this one. I suppose that's a divine sword for you. The newly formed 5 elements barrier shows its effects by dispelling the overwhelming divinity, evil aura, and ghosts in the area all at once. All it reminds is the pure aura emitted by the divine sword and the great tree. This looks like it will prevent the Yamato no Orochi from manifesting completely. That is not all. A barrier this strong will weaken even the legendary Yamato no Orochi considerably, especially since it hasn't fully manifested its physical body yet. Now then, perhaps this will be the final act to this lengthy great tree incident? No. Don't get overconfident now, we still have work to do. That's the truth, best to keep ourselves prepared. Just you wait, you shall regret the day you took control over me. Special item, Great Elemental Barrier. New subclass. Alright, what's this way? Staircase to floor 24. Alright, I think that floor is complete now. What do we got here? 32 pieces of darkness, dang it. Oh, it looks like you're going underground next. Oh, I see an exclamation mark there. Is that a Kokoro thing? Yep, these things come back. Alright, up here. Hello? Hi. Maybe there's some girl spacing out here. It's coming from you of all people, then I imagine she has to be really out of it. Whoa, it's you. Oh, I finally found you. Sure enough, scouting the mask covering the main emotions has. I get it, so that's why she's like that. Still thinking about it, she looks spacey pretty much all the time. Hey, Kokoro, we've got all the masks you scattered right here, so get a grip. Thank you? Why are you even saying that like it's a question? This is what happens when you don't fully understand what your power entails. At this rate, you still have a long way to go to master the Mask of Hope. Oh. Then what should I do? I don't want to become a mere object again. I have to learn to use hope as soon as possible. I can understand how you feel about this. There's no shame in doing your utmost to fulfill your objectives and protect your life. How about you try raising your own potentials at Tsukumogami instead? How would I do that? Well, for example, you could accompany Reimu and the rest of us on this adventure and solve this incident we're having now. I'm sure the experience would be good for you. Turn. You're not supposed to voice your actions, you know. Just turn to face me quietly. Is it okay for me to go with you? We welcome you with open arms, right, Reimu? You sure think you have a lot of authority of having joined up just a few floors back, but both ways you're right. The scale of this incident is getting kind of big. We gladly have you along to help, Kokoro. Okay, let's do our best. Bow. Stop voicing your actions already. This is an expression of joy. Alright, well, shall we go through the hassle area? On to underground floor 6 now for more shards. A serious lump of purple ice. Alright, so now we have wee and slippery floor tiles. More puzzle floor things. I'm just gonna run around and just reveal a bunch of floor tiles. This one's gonna be horrible, I know it. Back and forth. Don't know if I can kill the enemies here, though. I think more things need extending arms. Murder you. Murder you. Oh, never mind. Ah, death. Hatred urn. Wee, back and forth. Armed. Murder. More lemons. Reveal the area. Whoa, suddenly arrows. All around the outer edge. Boop. Death. I guess with 2 turns in a row, never mind, I was supposed to say, I guess, Jesus. Let's say with 2 turns in a row I can kill them, right? Rush down. Let's go to each one of these to reveal the things behind them. Takes me all the way back to the start. Minor Evil's Eye and Concentrated Malice. Can I kill you with Gold Rush even though you're strong against it? Yes. Alright, so starting point looks like it's around here. Up here. Let's check out what's... Jesus! This floor, though! Get to revealing everything. Blue Magic Cannon Body. Give you Gold Rushes! Can I even kill you? Yeah, I can. Oh, Nazarene Murder. Keep getting sent back to start. What's this way? Oh, suddenly treasure. Bath's Claymore. And what's this way? Back to start. And more areas. Extend those arms. Extend our arms some more. Treasure. Spartan Tome Defense. On defense about things. And what's this way? Oh, high arrows. Back. Extend those arms. Death. It's like the hardest part is revealing everything here. Armed. From here, get the treasure. Kicker Skeleton Soul. And then we go up here. Yay, more revealing! And this treasure over here. Burst Laser Mark II. Refill. Achievement. Ethos of Bodybuilding 1. Oh yeah, I learned how to make more stuff. I have 12 ribbons. What achievement was that? Was that get 10 million? Yes. Don't let Reimu and Marisa hold so much money. They'd probably waste it. I guess I should use my experience. 20 levels up. Alright, buff my stuff a bit and then go back in. Alright, we need that north section. And now we gotta solve the puzzles here. Haven't been over here yet. Well, I mean, that revealed some areas, but it takes me back to the start. This takes me over here. And I'll also reveal all this. Oh, hi! Purple Ballistic Talisman. Alright, now go back around the outer edge. Oops, not that way. Armed. Let's try not to go far north. How do we get through this north section here? Oh, I see, over here. And this way, yes. And then to a new section. I can start here. Extending arm. Oh, Concentrated Malice just got fucked up. Is that all I can reach here for now? Should I just YOLO this fight? Just nuke the fuck out of this boss? Watch Nito just get one shot. Oh, well, she has 123,000 mind. Watch me just get nuked. YOLO it. Hi. And what are you doing here? Exploring alone is dangerous, you know. Don't get who are you talking to? What? You just think my imposter was me? Of course not. You still got a long ways to go. Damn you imposters, you'll pay for this. They weren't even at fault for that, though. Alright, power up. Power up. Power up. Extend those arms. Get you guys tripped up. Get you guys debuffed. My MP! Damage. Nice attack, idiot. And more debuffs. More extending arms. Basin's gonna die. Usually gets so many turns. Jesus! Oh, there goes Kaguya. Scoped! Did it. Bullying! Fragments collected. Yeah, that's good. There won't be any possibility of I'm going to be mistaking imposters for myself again. Jeez, master. Back to murdering. Did I cover everything in 5 that I could? Can I get through here yet? No. The purple blue talisman suddenly glows and the lump of purple ice fades away. Can't remember where I got that from. Anyways, more puzzle things and another boss. Just YOLO it again. Oh my, what's wrong? Look over there. Oh boy, it's ours this time. To be honest, we're just normal humans. Would copies of us be helpful at all? Truly, normal humans wouldn't be here in the first place. I can't argue with that, but still. Come on, doesn't matter. It's kind of like a fated encounter, so shall we just defeat our imposters promptly? I guess so. Alright, normie imposters, prepare yourselves. Doesn't matter, you're just gonna get nuked by Nitori. Boop! It's like a 30 hit points gone immediately. Heavied, speed down. Suddenly downs and terrored. Nice attack, idiot. Nice attack, idiot. Maribel's getting fucked up. Oh, get fucked up. Oh, terror removed. Yep, just bully. Bully the shit out of everything. Bullied. Bullied. Did it. More fragments. That was it though? Despite being impossible to us, they were pretty. Were they though? That just means both of you are strong enough as is. You must certainly have talent beyond studies. Have some confidence in yourself. You think so? That's kind of embarrassing. So hope we're being helpful to the rest. Yeah, like, I mean, there's a challenge level, but I mean, at this point, I just want to get through these bosses quickly. I want to just deal out the murder. Alright, more movement things. Let's go around the outer edge here. Whee! What's along this one? Whee! How about this one? Whee! You know, just straightforward. Alright, let's take a look inside here. Concentrated malice. Oh, fuck you. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, how about along here? Revealing! Dang, I did that again. Extending arm! Boop! Reveal, reveal. Reveal those. Boop. Murder. Not quite murder. Give it more extending arms. Okay, it's got some hit points. Strong level 270 enemy. Medicine Cinnabar. Reveal squares. Let's check out these other areas too. Gogomadi Note. It looks ugly as fuck. Dang it. Oh well, double arms. Reveal map, reveal map. Reveal more annoying slidey floors. Oh, there's a lot of slidey floors here. And a fusion. Boop. Who's gonna kill concentrated mouse in one hit now? Murder. Continue the map revealing. What's this way? More treasure. Blue ballistic talisman. A lot of these big guys. Alright, please hit. Thank you. Thank you. How about over here? This lead to treasure? This will. Wisdom gems. Alright, can't go up there, can't go up there either. Now it's onto these areas. Boop! 1 murder! 2 murders! 3 murders! Not quite murder. Ultra Alloy M. Get my resources back. Alright, now to find our way into the other ones here. This way will lead to one. Go this way. Through here. Dang it. There's a path this way. Let me find a tunnel. And back to the zippy paths. Gogomadi Note must be like, you can't see behind me. Murder. Murder! Just going a straight line. Aha, this leads to treasure. Money growing tree. The most thing I have is 25 money growing trees. I have 30. This is also maxed out. You need 25 of these in Mr. Midnight Oil set. I need the second tier of them. Just over there. I must have maximum of these too. Alright, is this a big room? This is a very big room. But it leads to treasure. Life jewel times 2. And go back. Denied. Wait, where can I go from here? Is it literally just like you have to leave? That's rude. Alright, back here. Reveal as much as I can. Enemies are surviving now. Takes double arms. Dang it. Reveal the middle. No, I don't want that path. To go through here. Malice gets murdered. And then through here to treasure. Purple ballistic talisman, another one. Make it back to the purple place. This here. You may journey farther to another spot with zippy floor, right? Armed. Armed again. Oh, that guy has a lot of hit points. Worth a lot of experience, though. Look, this place has a lot less zippy floor. It's got a Knight of Diamonds sword. Boop. Boop. Yeah, this place has no zippy floors. I'm okay with this. Give me item drops. It's got a passage to the next floor, though. When do I get another blue ballistic talisman? Oh, I have one. That means I can go back and finish off floor B5. Chariot boots. There's a getting armed. Oh, murder. Alright, how do we get through the upper and lower? Is that from the previous? This is from the next floor? From floor 5? Will let me take the path through there? Through here? YOLO? YOLO! This aura is probably because of that thing right there. Uh-oh. So there's one of me as well. This mod looks like she's going to be a real handful, plus an extra. Hi! My imposter's just an extra now? Lisa, are you asking for a beatdown? Why are you getting angry? Whatever, I'll take it out on that imposter. I'll take it out on that imposter over there instead. As incomprehensible as always. Power up. Power up. Power up. Boop. Well, get fucked. Heavied. And debuffed. Fucking murder. Uh-oh. None of your shit. Oh, alright, still alive? How about this? Gotcha, bitch. Swiftness Jewel. Not something you expect from Yuka. More dark fragments. Fragments collected! So many trees have quieted down. The plants around here must have adored the imposters. I kind of feel bad about taking them out now. You really are? Never mind, the imposters have been dealt with. Let's move on. Okay, just get married already. Alright, well, that's a lot of work done on getting through some more floors. So next time, we're just gonna keep on advancing through this shit. Thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, press that like button, leave a comment, and share it. You can also press the left button to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and press the right button to watch more Labyrinth of Touhou. Thanks for watching!